I don't know what the fuck going on in the NBA right now. Some bullshit, whole lot of donkey bullshit. That's what's going on right now, man. Hey, look, I know why you came here. You see the title and shit, the thumbnail. You like, oh shit, let me click on the video. Hey, let you like the video too, my nigga. We need 15 likes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna harass y'all for them bitches no more. Cause I fuck with y'all. Y'all been getting them bitches. That's love. Green hearts for the splats. We gonna get straight into this one. I ain't gonna lie.
Clippers situation is the worst imaginable. Bad, expensive, injured, and old. Oh, did I mention no draft pick? And just when you think it cannot get messier, we get new leaked text from the Kawhi aspiration scandal that makes the whole thing look worse. Now suddenly you have to wonder, has all that drama been bleeding into the locker room? Because the way this team is unraveling, it feels like something way bigger is going on. And the craziest part, the Thunder have their draft pick. A couple of spins on Tankathon, that thing goes number 1. So the Clippers cannot tank. They've got to make a move, a crazy move. When you get a desperate team against the wall like this, you never know what can happen. Like the kind of move they're now forced into could literally reshape the entire NBA. So what exactly went wrong in LA, and how desperate is this front office about to get? But this video is sponsored by Warby, because Fireflyer, by the way, Shadow Frames called the Bodie because they feel fire, which is amazing. So on your last season ended 18-3 with a plus 13.3 net rating. That is better than the OKC Thunder. And yeah, they lost to the first round, but to the Nuggets, who they pushed to 7 games without home court advantage.
I say, put some motherfucking respect on my Nuggets, man.
So everyone excited about this offseason. The Clips got John.
Hey, speaking of that, if y'all been watching NBA, Jokic still been going crazy. A lot of niggas been flip-floppy, but Jokic still been going crazy.
John Collins for pennies. Brook Lopez to back up Zubac. Bradley Beal and Chris Paul. Oh, sure, they gave up Norm Powell, but Kawhi finally healthy? So LA had the 5th best odds in.
I ain't gonna lie. They gave up Norman Powell. Norman Powell is like showing his talent on the Heat right now. He going fucking crazy. That nigga averaging like, I don't want to say the wrong number, but I think it's upwards of 17 for sure.
The West, behind only the Thunder, Nuggets, Wolves, Rockets, and Lakers. One of the best in the West. But we all know what their biggest offseason addition was. It was all the controversy surrounding Kawhi getting paid. Well, we got even more new evidence, text messages that look terrible. But what is actually wrong with the Clippers right now? Why were all those experts so off? I mean, yes, they have injuries, but this team was supposed to be deep, and they had 50 wins last year when Kawhi was healthy for just 37 games. Well, it's hard to describe just how terrible things are. They're 11th in the West with a minus 4.6 net rating, which means they can't score or defend. On pace for 29 wins. About to make sure the Thunder are a dynasty. Do you realize that OKC can go back-to-back champs this year and still draft AJ?
Hopefully fucking not, bruh. I don't want to see that again.
Bonsta, Darren Peterson. How many titles are they gonna win? I mean, even giving them a top 10 pick is a disaster. So the Clips have to make moves to win. They have no other choice. What kind of trades do they need? Well, their problem is age. The Clips are the oldest team in the NBA. Older than the Golden State Warriors. It goes Clips, Warriors, Kings, Rockets, and Bucks. That age has caught up.
I ain't gonna, I'm surprised the Rockets in there. They got a lot of young niggas.
It goes Clips,
but yeah, they
Warriors,
do got
Kings,
like
Rockets, and Bucks. That age has caught up to Brook Lopez, who cannot keep up on defense, shooting 33% from deep. Chris Paul is getting DNPs. Bradley Beal broke his hip. And look, I'm not trying to be funny, and this isn't a joke, but that is the ultimate old guy injury. Hip. And look,
broke his hip. He holding his fucking ankle. Let me find out, Bradley Beal. Let me find out.
Not trying to be funny, and this isn't a joke, but that is the ultimate old guy.
I ain't gonna lie. If you betting on Bradley Beal, you might as well just like give your shit to charity, bro.
Kawhi is injured already, just randomly tweaked his ankle. Then they said, oh, wait, no, it's also a severe foot sprain. And the league is faster than ever. For example, last year, the NBA had 9 teams average 100 possessions or more. That's how fast they were playing, okay? 100 plus chances to score the ball. This year, that number is 18 teams. So over half the league is playing like a young athletic team. LA is stuck in the mud. And side note, this is part of the reason why injuries are so up right now. Like, you know, all the calf issues and the Achilles issues? Well, when the NBA is playing and the guys are running faster than ever all game long, those things tend to pile up. But the Clips are run by one of the older, slowest stars around, James Harden. Lean on him like he's an MVP from 8 years ago. Dude has a 30.4 usage rate, and they play more isolation than anybody in the league, which leads to great numbers for Harden. 26 points, 6 boards, 6 assists, but as a team, 4 and 10. Why? Because if you take out the beard, your work is done. Like the other night, Harden had not one, but 2 chances to beat Philly at the end and nothing. So what happens now? Is it too early to panic? Well, sneaking into a top 6 seed right now feels almost impossible. They have to make a big move. But first, what about these new Kawhi texts? Because the Washington Post did a big expose on Uncle Dennis, and they revealed new info. So Kawhi's being accused of a no-show job, getting paid millions to get around the salary cap. He was a free agent in 2019. Uncle Dennis was telling teams he wanted a sweetener to commit. So the Post spoke with Dennis's best friend, Johnny Wilkes, who was communicating with Jerry West. They set up a meeting between Kawhi and
Why the fuck have I not heard this yet?
2019. Uncle Dennis spoke with Dennis's best friend, Johnny Wilkes,
just not coming
who
out?
was communicating with Jerry West. They set up a meeting between Kawhi and the Clippers. And before that meeting, Jerry West said, hey, tell Kawhi that if he goes to the Lakers, he'd just be LeBron's caddy. And Wilkes replied, yeah, F the Lakers. This is actually between you guys and Toronto. So Kawhi then had...
Damn. Imagine if we had Kawhi on the Lakers, bro. This motherfucker Jerry West talking about hell no, fuck the Lakers.
As that meeting, and afterward, Wilkes texts Uncle Dennis. He said, hey, I just spoke with Jerry West and another guy, and Ballmer is to fund the Kawhi marketing campaign. Really? That aligns with what Dennis was asking the Raptors at the time. He asked for at least $10 million per year in extra sponsorship income, but we don't want to do anything for it. And a few hours later, Kawhi signs with the Clippers. How convenient. But of course, this is not a smoking gun. It just piles on more evidence. But the Clippers are playing like this story is on their mind. How could it not? Any day now, Adam Silver could just announce that Kawhi's contract is void and he's off the team. A little distracting. So what can the Clippers do to get out of this mess? Well, let's look at their trade assets first. What do they have so they can get something back? Not only is this year's pick gone, but the next 4 years.
Holy
2
shit.
to OKC, 2 to Philly. The big thing in their favor is the LA market. I mean, sure, they're the Clippers in LA, but Steve Ballmer's got a great reputation with players, and guys love being in LA. Now, as far as trades go, their only real assets are Ivica Zubac and rookie Kobe Sanders. Yeah, the Clips are playing second round pick rookie Kobe Sanders, and he's doing great. Kid even started, went 17 points, including 2 clutch free throws from a rookie. Zoo is just 28 years old still, and a very good two-way center. He even defended Nikola Jokic pretty well in last year's playoffs. So what can they get? Well, I think a team like this would take wild swings. I'm talking the trades that no one else would make. Like, think of the most risky assets out there. Guys you would think, oh, team would be crazy to get him. So dumb to go all in on that guy. Who makes that dumb trade? A team like the Clippers, whose back is against the wall and has no choice. So names like Anthony Davis, Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, and Trae Young would be a dream. Or the
Angle, all 4 of these is not bad. Like, I love to see these niggas on different teams going fucking bonkers.
Kings fire sale. A local Sacramento guy, Carmichael Dave, said the Kings are gearing up for a full rebuild and plan to explore trades for Zach LaVine, Domantas Sabonis, DeMar DeRozan, and other players on the roster. Which one of those guys could the Clippers get? Well, the best option is Sabonis by far. He's still 29 years old and can run an offense without needing the ball in his hands a ton. That would work well with Kawhi and James Harden. We will actually see players hit the market closer to the trade deadline. deadline in February, and if the Clips haven't turned things around by then, expect them to be at the front of the line on the craziest moves you can imagine because they don't have a choice.
Yeah.
But one team actually making the trades is Dallas. The Mavericks just got news on Kyrie
Damn,
Irving
bruh.
that should make them happy, but instead, it might be the first domino in a whole lot of trouble.
I
for
gotta
them.
watch this. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, W Vid though. I ain't gonna lie. W Vid.